Hi there, and welcome to another Papetti Math YouTube video tutorial where I'm going to be teaching you Algebra 1. And in this video, we're going to move along with graphing systems of linear equations. And it says up top, now that we recognize how to find a solution to a system of equations, hint, if you didn't watch the exercise number 1 video, I suggest you go back and watch that to recognize how to find a solution to a system of equations. Because now we're going to try to solve a system of equations by graphing. And to do that, we're going to have to graph not one, but two of these equations together on this grid. And then we're going to state the solution. So let's start off by graphing this equation up top, y equals negative 3 over 4, x plus 2. So that means we have a y-intercept of 2, since it's in our slope-intercept form. And our slope is going to be negative 3 over 4, which means we're going to go down 3, right 4 units. Down 3, right 4 units. And we're going to now continue this pattern in the opposite direction. So that means we'll go up 3, left 4 units. And we'll go up 3, left 4 units. And those are all of the points that fit on our coordinate plane. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to connect those points with a nice straight line. And remember, let's put arrows on that line to show that it goes on forever in both directions. Now, since we're going to be graphing not one but two equations, we want to make sure we label these equations to let everybody else know, including ourselves, which equation is which. So we're going to write y equals negative 3 over 4x plus 2 to give that equation its proper label. And now let's graph y equals 1/2 x minus 3. Well, this one's going to have a y-intercept at negative 3 because that's the number that's by itself. That's where we begin our graphing. And our slope here is going to be 1/2, or up 1 right 2 units, because it's rise over run, up 1 right 2, up 1 right 2, and that's exactly what you're looking for. You're looking for the point where you're going to graph a point 1 directly on top of another, and that's what just happened. I graphed a blue point right on top of a purple point, and that's the perfect thing to occur. So let's keep on going. And we have all of our points, and now we'll go in the opposite direction with our slope of 1/2. And once we get all of the points that fit on the plane, we're going to go ahead and connect those with a nice straight line. And after we've done that, we need to put arrows on these lines. And just as this equation has a label, we want to make sure to label the blue equation as well with y equals 1/2 x minus 3 to tell which equation is which equation. So we have now graphed our system of equations fully. Now it wants us to state the solution. And remember, the solution point is where these two lines intersect. So the solution point is where those two lines intersect, which in this case is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, comma, negative 1. So the point 4, negative 1 is the only point that will make both this equation and this equation true. Now you have graphed a system of equations and stated the solution to that system of equations. If this video was helpful in doing that, please give it a thumbs up, and you're ready for our next exercise. You could do that by clicking on the link in the video provided. Thank you for watching.